Hello, this is Grinstar, and today, I should say I recently saw a orchestra playing. Kind of cool. And it got me to thinking of some like 20 violins I was seeing. What was their purpose? I'm not really versed in classical or orchestra style of music. So when I was watching the orchestra play and I saw a whole bunch of violins playing, it got me wondering why they were there, and pretty much the internet consensus of what Chat GPT told me was they were there for multiple reasons, mostly to strengthen the sound of the violin. To like kind of like how you have multiple tracks of guitars, you can have multiple tracks of violins. Some play the higher. You could do multiple chords with violins. So you can have, like, say, a bank of five playing one note, a bank of five playing the kind of like the harmonies down below, and do that kind of sound, and multiple reasons why you would have a whole bunch of violins. But that's not today's video. Today's video is about a battalion, you should say, or a platoon of guitars. Why would you do that? Usually you can have like 2 to 4 guitars playing in there, but what would it sound like to have multiple guitars playing on a track? I want to kind of try this with a sample guitar for one. Two, I want to have a couple of banks of guitars. I want a couple of these rogues. I want a couple of the serpents, and they all have kind of different sounds originally, so that I can play around with them in a couple of Jupiters. Also, I don't want to amplify the music. Violins are not amplified. I don't want to amplify guitars. So this is kind of a sonic experiment, if you will, or a way, just a why. What would happen if you would kind of have a bank of actual guitarists playing? What would that sound like? It probably sounds horrible, but I kind of want to know. So I'm gonna kind of build in some MIDI to that three. Yeah, I want to build in some MIDI to play a couple of notes. And there will be sustains, kind of like a violin. So I kind of want a bar of notes per instrument. So let's say something in the high range. Let's say C4 range. Okay, so that's kind of it. So basically, I'm going to duplicate this a few times. But before I do, I want the original to be that, and then what I want is a humanizer to kind of delay things a bit. I want the velocity, the timing, and pretty much the chance to be really weird. And I want each of these to be equally different. Sounds as much as I expected. Kind of like a 21 gun salute that you hear a bunch of popcorn. Little misfires here and there. Kind of cool. I'm messing around with the timing. I should probably make most of them pretty close to the same. Let's say 820. Let's say within 8. So we want 25, 75, a negative a bit. So not bad. Overall, the timing's probably imperceivable or maybe slightly. You could tell I can't. I might have to mess it up a little bit more, but I think overall I kind of like it. So what I want to do is I want to duplicate, and I want to grab a different guitar on here. Let's see, I got the Rogue, I want the Serpent. All right, let's take off the dual tracking that they give, and I want to make sure that the articulation doesn't play mutes. No pitched harmonics, no harmonics. Okay, so now all right, and for this one, I want it slightly down. I want it down by that much. So that's 3 whole oct or 3. Really? Dang it. Okay, now let's duplicate these. And let's set the timings on them a little bit off. Okay, and on some of them we can mess with the panels and hard bank it right and left. So far, not bad. Probably could use a little bit more modification to the timing. Kind of cool. Kind of same-ish though. So the next bank I want to do with let's try the new telly. So let's try the duplicate here, and let's go down, and let's change it to a Telecaster. Okay, put it back to one instrument again. The Telos has the new engine, so that performance style I can do it on workstation. So when I play it, it makes no noise. What did I do wrong? Give me a second while I figure this out. Okay, I got the sound working. I'm still hearing pitch harmonics, so I'm gonna take it out. So there it is. So I should be able to disable it. I want to take out the rakes too. Okay. And with this one, same difference. We're gonna duplicate it a bit. Mess with the timing a little bit. And I think I probably should have. Where does it start? I think this is the first one. I needed to move down. Not too bad. Or can I throw in a quick drum beat? I always pick this one. Love it too much. Overall, not too bad. Doesn't sound anywhere near as horrible. The fact that I can run this many contacts on my laptop is actually really awesome. But I'm not really hearing that much of a change of the sound, and I think it's really overpowering, as it probably should be, because it's being reinforced by itself several times. I'm duplicating it and just varying it a little bit. So let me throw in. Actually, give me a second. Okay, I've added an upright bass, which I kind of actually like. The upright, it's acoustic samples. and actually had to jack up the sound quite a bit to have it cut through. So let's see if we can duplicate it to help it get in there. I think I saw like at least 4 of them. Alright, if you're tired of that melody, I am by now. The experiment is actually relatively not bad. Duplication of the instruments does add a great deal to the sound quality. Obviously, like with the basses, that we removed the basses. Whoa, cat just wanted to play it too. Moved the basses. The guitars, adding the different types of guitars really didn't add that much to the overall sound. Maybe. But the timing probably could have been better, but it's actually relatively not that bad for an attempt to kind of make more sound with a lot more instruments. And obviously, that's probably a known thing. But I wanted to try and see how much chaos it would generate, even if my machine could handle it. And then what it would be like if I moved it off. So, at any rate, it was an experiment, a concept. I hope you liked this. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video.